Hi everyone, so I've been thinking about Destiny, more specifically Destiny Lightfall. So Lightfall will be releasing on the 28th of February, which is just going to be a little bit over a week from the current day, which is February the 18th. And I've been thinking about Destiny 2 just because this is my first live service game. I started playing during Beyond Light, so I haven't been playing since the game first came out, since D1. I did kind of try to check it out, but unfortunately I didn't have any fire team or friends who were playing during that time. So I was playing it solo and I just really wasn't my cup of tea. But I do have regrets of not pushing myself to keep on going. Because I did actually end up going back to D1 after playing D2. Why did I play D1 after playing D2? Because of the story. I really got engrossed with the narrative and the lore of Destiny's world. And that's why I've been thinking about Destiny leading up into Lightfall. I'm really excited. It's looking like Bungie's setting up a war setting where essentially we're going to be, we being the Guardians or the Forces of the Light, Guardians, Elixir, Cabal, and and the non-risen, fighting against the forces of the darkness. Um, uh, pardon me, Callus, and the Witness. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. I think Bungie. I do have to agree with other people when they said that Bungie announced Lightfall too early. It was really exciting when it was announced, but then we realized, oh wait, but we still have about half a year into Lightfall releases. I don't think they had that same time frame when they announced Witch Queen during Beyond Light. I think they announced it about 2 months from the release date. But again, despite that, I think the only reason why I'm feeling a little bit negative towards that just because I'm very apprehensive towards playing the actual campaign. I'm looking forward to discovering what else the campaign's going to reveal about the lore and the story and about the characters. I know a lot of people are really focusing on what's going to happen post the final shape, and that's the last planned expansion for Destiny 2. But I'm personally, I'm very invested in the story between the light and the darkness, and in fact, that's what it's called, the Light and Darkness Saga. That's what the final shape will be closing up. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to Lightfall, and I've been thinking about it just because of the fact that the story, that way that it's set up right now, so the way that the current season has ended, um, we had a big sacrifice with Rasputin. I'm not going to lie, the previous season of the plus, so the current season, the season of the Seraph, and the previous season was season of the Plunder. Season of the Plunder didn't do much to push the narrative overall forward. It did reintroduce a villain, which I was really happy to see back. But I'm going to save that discussion for my brief review video. Right now, I just want to discuss about the just the story elements, the things that I'm excited about, and I think Season the Syrup did a great job of setting up the dominoes as we get into Lightfall. And I'm thinking back. Fortunately, I can't remember the name of that specific season, but the season that kicked off before Witch Queen, that also did a really great job. Season of the Lost, I think it was called. That also did a really great job of setting up the plot threads leading into Witch Queen. Um, and yeah, fortunately, like I said, I didn't start playing into Beyond Light, so I don't know how that was leading into going into. Oops, pardon me, I just dropped my pen. Leading into Beyond Light. But I'm sure I've heard that it was exciting from other players who were playing. But yeah, just a little over one more week. What I'm currently doing right now is I'm getting ready for Lightfall. What am I doing? I'm getting my red bar weapons. I do have a couple more. I really did the math. I have about, including today, 6 or 7 days until I'm done getting everything that I want to get. I'm not really focusing on my light right now. My warlock, I main the warlock. Warlock is my highest light level. I believe he's at 1605, maybe 1604. With my titan and my hunter behind him at approximately 1600, 1599. And yeah, so I'm not really focusing on the light. I have been doing for whatever reason back then in the past. I was really invested in the Vanguard activities. I really like doing the strikes. In Destiny One, I'm a big fan of the what do they call it? The strike heroics, the heroic playlist. I think that found a perfect balance between easy between easy and challenge, and it met in the middle to have a really fun experience. I remember I used to be able to just hop on there and play 3 to 4 matches. And what's pretty cool is that even though it's an old game, Destiny One, people still hop on, and when it's fun when you have at least 2 people, but it's even more fun when you have a full fire team. Um, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Lightfall. I've been thinking about it because of the story. I'm looking forward to see what the Witness has planned for with the Traveler. I'm looking forward to what Callus is going to do. We're finally, they revealed his his body, his physical body. That I believe that was the first time. So leading up to Lightfall, we have actually never seen Callus's body. Um, all we knew about him was the fact that he was disintegrating because he was getting older, and we knew that he was kind of like a blobby flesh, a little bit, kind of Lovecraftian in that style. Still conscious, but not really able to move. Very limited in their spatial ability. And the witness has given him his new body. We saw his old body in a trailer. I'm not going to lie, I do feel like Bungie's going a little bit too far with revealing so much. But maybe that's confidence. Maybe they know that they have really great ideas that they know that the community is going to really love and enjoy with Lightfall once it releases. There's other aspects of it too that will be coming out. Like I'm really looking forward to the Guardian rank system. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I'm not the best Guardian when it comes to Destiny 2, but I actually think that I'm hopeful when it can be. I always make sure to revive my fire team members when they go down in most modes when safely able to do so. Right? I try not to go in and just die because that's not very useful, right? So I'm really looking forward to the Guardian ranks. I'm also kind of looking forward to loadouts, surprisingly, just because I noticed that some of my subclasses, when I changed into them, my stats changed a little bit, and I could manipulate it so that it's a bit more even, or even have it a bit more have more factors maxed out. So that should be exciting. Um, and yeah, that's really all. I just want to quickly talk about Destiny's 2 Lightfall. I am looking forward to it. I'm also really looking forward to the soundtrack. That's definitely, I think, something that needs to be mentioned. Bungie has a great track record when it comes to their music. What textual evidence do we have for that? Well, all the Halos, of course. Well, the Halos that Bungie worked on up to Reach. And then, of course, also Destiny 1. I still listen to quite a few songs from the Destiny 1 soundtrack. I'm also really looking forward to Wrath of the Machine coming back. And hopefully this year, or rather, well, this year and in the upcoming year for Destiny, which for Destiny begins after Lightfall comes out soon. But this year, as in the actual January through December, should be coming out this year. Really looking forward to that. Wrath of the Machine was actually my favorite. Oh, pardon me, everyone. Let me drink some water. Excuse me. Wrath of the Machine was actually my favorite raid in D1. Once one gets the mechanics down, I feel like it's really there are rules one needs to keep in mind. But as long as you have 4 individuals who know what they're doing and the other 2 clearing ads, I think it's a really fun raid. Once you learn the rules, it's really simple to go back and just play it and do it when one wants to. I do like King's Fall, but I feel like King's Fall is just a bit too long. I think it has maybe one too many encounters. And Crota's End, it's enjoyable. I know a lot of people kind of consider it to be a glorified strike, but I enjoy it. And then which one am I missing? Crota's, Vault of Glass. That, to be frank, I think that one's probably my least favorite. Excuse me, that was a hiccup. I don't know why. I know a lot of people really enjoy Vault of Glass, but for me, it's not. If I have to rank the raids from D1, I'd have to be Wrath of the Machine at the top, King's Fall second, Crota's End third, and then Vault of Glass fourth. And I think there were only 4 raids for D1. I might be incorrect about that. But yeah, in D2, unfortunately, the only raids I have played are the modern ones, the quote unquote. When I say modern, I mean post vaulting. So I've played The Last Wish, The Last Vow, Guardian of Salvation. Oh my goodness, the Deep Stone Crypt, King's Fall in D2, Vault of Glass in D2. And yeah, I am planning hopefully to play the new raid once that releases. For Lightfall. But anyway, that's everything. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about Destiny and Lightfall, and just Destiny in general, not just Lightfall the future, but just the past as well. I'm a huge Iron Lord fan, so I am looking forward to the fact that Osiris is part of the main story. He has some connections to the Iron Lords, I believe. Not a big connection, but it'll be cool just to get more Lord Salad, and I'm sure he's going to be popping up as well. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. As you guys could see, my cat decided to join here at the end. But have a great day and take care. If you're also looking forward to Destiny, Eyes Up Guardians, some bad stuff's coming toward us, right, within the next, a little over a week, right? Have a good day, everyone, and take care.